Hi, hello. It's the end of the day. It's 1 in the morning, um, and as you can see in my face, I'm very sleepy. But I still want to record to kind of summarize what we've been seeing in the last videos. Mm, so I decided to record these videos, and for one reason that I'm not telling you, and then in the first series that I call in introductory physics, I will explain to you the basic elements in science and in general and physics in particular. And probably I will include something about basic maths that are required to understand basic physics. Why am I doing this? Yeah. Um, yeah. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not telling you yet. Today was a very interesting day about this watch to remind me that it's a matter of time that I get my objectives. It makes me feel like a bit nervous, but yeah, I think it's a butterflies in the stomach or something like that. I don't know. It makes me feel like something inside that is bubbling. Because I surprise myself telling my students that they have to believe in themselves, and somehow I was really telling that to myself, in a way, telling them but telling me. So I was so convinced that they can get their objectives, which is finishing their degree, if they do whatever it takes to 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 to, to continue, that I didn't realize that the same applies to me. So sometimes everybody doubts about themselves, about this our own, we doubt about our own capabilities, but it shouldn't be a rule. So the rule, we I can explain why sometimes we doubt about ourselves, about if people like us, if we're capable of doing something, or if we do it well. Maybe simple things like calling the insurance company, or being able to pay the cost of fixing the car. They're simple things, but sometimes we get stressed because we're not sure that we are able to do it. So anyway, I realized at the end of the class, when I was trying to coaching, I think you could say that, coaching my students, they thinking that, yeah, I should apply this to myself. Like it came like come on, how I didn't realize. So I was curious, and then yeah, so I thought that I would needed something to reward me because my day was not to reward me, to remind this particular day was so nice. Yeah. But I can tell you why it was special. Okay, I can tell you some. No, I can't, because you're not stupid, and there's a point, and then you I don't know this expression, if this expression exists, or there's a boy, they were drawing points, and then if you join the points, you saw a dinosaur or something like that. So if I tell you why this day was special, you will probably anyway, let's forget it. So I'm so tired. Why did I would like to remove what I recorded 5 minutes and I didn't say anything. Anyway, okay, I tell you, I think you deserve it. One colleague invited me to the Faculty of Medicine to visit a lab, but it wasn't really a lab. It was a dissection room, and I was so stressed, so anxious. A few weeks ago, I was about to jump from a plane in a parachute, and I can tell you that I wasn't not even a tenth of what of the quantity that I was anxious today. And when I entered, I saw a body, from the corner of an eye, and I didn't want to watch. But we were there for that, so we were. And when I was with my colleagues, oh, hold on, we were outside of because the door is closed, and they must open it manually because to avoid people entering this dissection room. So, and the technician, the person who was there, said to my friend, oh, hold on, I'm preparing the gentleman. I call it the gentleman, los señores, right? And I wanted to be there, but I was really not scared, but horrified. And then, what they do is with the students is that they start with the bodies lying down and everything was covered, and they with wet clothes, so they uncovered little by little, so they get used to it. But I didn't want that. I wanted to see them face up with no clothes covering the face or anything. I thought that the best approach was to dive, in cold water. And before we started, there was this very old professor. Later, he told us that he was 77. And I couldn't believe it. No, he kept so young and enthusiastic. He seemed like 10 or 15 years younger. And he showed us a kind of stone sculpture on a wall that with a Latin inscription that translated for us and said, the dead are happy to teach those who are alive. Or the dead happy to teach the living. Yeah.